This tree is called Ficus Capensis. It has different names in different communities, different tribes, different languages. You can see the fruit. See how rich the fruit is. You can see the fruit. You can see the leaf. See, it has different. You can see the fruit. You can see the leaf. Even this bark itself, this bark has different nutritional values and components. You can see the leaf. You can see the tree. You can see this. This is the fruit. It has a lot of fruit. It's called many names in different tribes because of its minerals and components. You can see everything it has here, even the back here. You can see it has seed also. You can see it. It has seed. You can see it. This is Ficus Capensis. This is the seed inside. You can see it. We have here in the farm. This tree is imported. It's not ordinary. It's not a tree you can see anyhow. If you are a poultry farmer and you don't have it, please make inquiry. If you can't get it, contact us. We can give it to you. You can see it has a lot of seed inside. Watch it. It has the seed. It has the fruit. Inside the fruit is the seed. You can plant the seed. You can see it. It's highly. Can boost. Can boost. Can boost your livestock, both goat, cow, sheep, cattle, poultry, birds, broilers. You want to get fast growth and heavy weight in short period of time. This is the leaf extract you make use of. Thank you for watching. If you have any question, ask it on the comment section. I will direct you on how to get this. If you need it, we can get it to you. We have it here in our farm. You can hear the sound of our birds. You can hear the sound of our birds. This is inside our farm. You can see it here. If you need it, you ask for it. We can send it to you at a reduced cost. Thank you for watching. I want to guide you more on this extract that is very important for every poultry farmer. If by now you don't have access to this particular plant that does a lot of job, a lot of wonders in poultry, you need to start looking for it wherever you are, depending on your region. You have seen the video of the tree. It is called Ficus Capensis. Ficus Capensis is the botanical name. It is also called fig tree or cap fig. Cap fig. This particular plant is a very good booster. For those of you that have been asking, how do you get this massive weight in broiler? How do you get these very viable egg-laying birds? This is one of the secrets. There are 3 major plants, and 3 of them I'm going to discuss on different content. 3 major plants that I don't play with. But why I don't always mention this Ficus Capensis is because it is not too common. They call it aporo in Igbo land. Then in Hausa, it is called Wayara. Uwayara. That's what they call it in Hausa. Please, if I don't pronounce this well, at least you have seen the spelling. Then in Nsukka is in Igbo land, in Enugu state. It is called Akokoro. Akokoro. Akokoro in Nsukka. Then in Edo state, it is called Obada. Obada is spelled Obada. Then in Igala language, it is called Obaikolo. Ogbaikolo. Obaikolo. That is what it's called. That is the spelling. Then in Yoruba land, it is called Opoto. Opoto. You can see I have given you different names in different language the ones I can understand and the ones I can give you here. If your own language didn't fall here, please, you ask those that knows the languages, and at the same time you can still get it. If it's not a common plant, but this is viable plant for every poultry and livestock farmer. Are you into fish farming? Are you into guinea fowl? Are you into rabbit, cow, cattle, sheep, goat, chicken, chicken of different breeds. In fact, last time I wanted to develop this particular content, I brought some of them from the farm. Unfortunately for me, I kept it. Before I came back, my duck, D-U-C-K, have eaten up the whole leaf. Because this leaf is highly delicious and nutritious. It is a very good booster. It boosts the egg, it boosts the growth, and at the same time, it boosts the weight of your chicken. Are you that farmer that want to get maximum weight in 6 weeks? Are you that farmer that want to get maximum growth in 8 weeks? This is the best among all the plants I have known. It is a fertility plant for four-legged animals. It helps in their egg formation, and it helps even the male to be viable, to cross the female, for them to get the offsprings. In chicken and other feathered birds, it gives you massive weight in short period of time, and it gives you massive egg, colorful egg, and rich eggs. Ficus Capensis is a very viable plant, and it is very, very good, and a species of flowering plants native of South America. So it's not domiciled in Africa, because most of the information and most of the everything concerning this particular plant is foreign. So if you're in Africa or any other region, this plant is not your native plant. So you find it difficult. It's not too common. So I'm telling you, it's not too common. You may go around the whole of your state. You may not see it. I'm telling you the truth. I know that I traveled around and searched for this particular plant before I could get it. So it's not easy one. But if you have it, say goodbye to most of the synthetic. Say goodbye to loss of weight. Say goodbye to stunted growth. Say goodbye to egg deformities and many other things in poultry. It has vitamin C. It has vitamin A. It has vitamin B, B6, B9, B12. It has vitamin K and vitamin E. You know that it has potassium, it has magnesium, it has calcium, it has phosphorus, it has iron, it has zinc, it has copper, it has manganese and selenium. It has a very strong antioxidant. It has fiber also. Now you know that this plant is very good and very rich in minerals, very rich in vitamins, and also very good in boosting the growth and well-being of your livestock, most especially your chicken. Now, if you have four-legged animals, this plant is good. You have feathered animals, it's also good for them. You know that vitamin C is very important for immune function. It's very important for skin health and at the same time wound healing in plant and in livestock and animals in general. You know that vitamin A is essential for vision, most especially these four-legged animals and turkey. You know, turkey at the early stage of their life, turkey poets don't see very well. That's why most of them do find it difficult to eat at the early stage of their life, and that forms a very adverse effect for them. It gives them high malnourished state of life at early stage of their life. You also know that vitamin A is also very good for their feather and their skin for four-legged animals. Vitamin B, that is B6, B9, B12, very important for metabolism and their fluid, their blood fluid cells formation and neurological functions in livestock. It's also vitamin K alone is very good for their body fluid clotting and bone health. Vitamin E acts as an antioxidant and it protects the entire cells from damage. You see, why this plant is very good. And since we noticed this plant and verified it, I set out some birds, few birds, and tested them on those birds. In fact, those birds are doing very well, better than the ones that are on synthetic or even on the other extract. Now, the mineral components that's the potassium. Potassium is very important for the heart function and heart health. It also helps a muscle build up. Remember, that everything concerning chicken has to do with the muzzle, hands, feather everywhere. If the muzzle is out, burst out, that is the weight you're talking about. That is the meat you're talking about. Both four-legged and feathered animals, it's muzzle. Everything is built on their muzzle. So potassium is very, very good. It gives a very good strength to the muzzle. Magnesium is another very good mineral, essential for nerve function and muscle relaxation and bone health. Calcium, you and me know that everything that has to do with chicken, even their feed, contains high calcium. Egg-laying birds need calcium for them to lay strong, viable eggs. Calcium is critical for bone and teeth formation. It's also good for muscle function and nerve signaling. Phosphorus is very important for bone health, energy metabolism, and cell structure. If your chicken doesn't have enough energy, you remember that their energy alone, in my last content, I gave you energy content or nutritional content requirements of every livestock. I gave it out in my last video. If you have not watched it, please go and watch it. You will now see all the nutritional values, content, and requirements every poultry and livestock animals need for them to eat well and get enough protein for them to give you the maximum result. So energy is one of them, because it is the energy that helps them to do what? Eat well and digest the feed, and at the same time convert the feed for you. Another one is what? Iron. Iron is essential for oxygen transport in the blood, that is in the fluid. It is only oxygen transport in the fluid. Oxygen transport in the fluid. It also helps in energy production. Energy is everything the animals need, most especially during the heat stress. Zinc is important for immune function, wound healing, and DNA synthesis in both livestock and general poultry animals. Copper is necessary for iron absorption and connective tissues formation, and at the same time antioxidant function. Manganese is another one, very important for bone health, metabolism, and antioxidant function also. Selenium is another very good one. It acts as an antioxidant. It also helps to support the immune system function and at the same time thyroid health in poultry and livestock animals. Other nutrient this particular plant contains is fiber. You and me know the importance of fiber. If they eat and the food is not well digested and oxidized, it cannot function well. So fiber is very good for digestion health, safety, and fluid sugar regulation. Antioxidants it contains, which helps to protect the entire system from damage and reduce inflammation. It is very important for you to note that this particular plant has a very lot of nutrients, which may vary depending on the region where it is planted and the soil quality, growing condition, and the maturity of the fruit. For precise nutritional information, please drop your question on the comment section. I will guide you. Now, how do you use this plant? This plant is almost everything about it is very good. Now, let me tell you one thing. You see the leaf is very good. You have seen it there. You see the fruit, very viable. You see the back, that's when you peel off the skin. In fact, if you plant it in your farm and you have four-legged animals, like goat, sheep, cow, they will, before you wake up in the morning, they will peel off the whole tree and eat up the back. That is, when I talk about the back, it means peeling off the skin of that particular. They will use their mouth and peel it off and eat it up. So, if you see in our farm, they will use leather to cover that area to guide you so that they will not peel it off, because if you peel it off, it may wither the plant. That's why we secured it very well. Now, this is the seed. That is the fruit. The fruit is useful. The leaf itself is very useful. Then the back is very important. Then the root also very, very important. You can see everything about it is good. That is why it is not ordinary common. It's not a common plant you can see anyhow. Now, how do you use this? This, you can slice this. If it is good, serve this. You don't even need to serve them. If they are four-legged animals, they will serve themselves, in short. You don't need to serve four-legged animals. They will go, if you have it, they will climb. If they see ladder, they can even use ladder and climb down and eat up the whole thing. You don't need to see. You don't even need to serve them. They will serve themselves. If it is poultry animals, you want to use the fruit, good. You want to use the leaf, good. Cut the leaf, wash it properly well, pound it or blend it if you have blender. Crush it and squeeze out the juice. It is the juice you need. Maybe 500 grams of this can serve 500 birds for a meal. If they finish drinking the water, you can serve them ordinary water for the day. Next day you do this continuously. It builds out their body fluid. It builds out their muscle. It builds out their structure, and at the same time fortify them. You can see these birds. I'm going to show you. You see the birds. I'm been testing it on those birds, and it has been working. We use this in our goat. The goats refuse to get pregnant for long. When we discover this particular plant, when we brought in this plant, we bought it from somewhere, and then we planted it. We started guiding it to grow well, so that it will not. We don't want to overstress it during the period. This goat is pregnant. All the goats are all pregnant because of this particular plant alone. It is called fertility plant. Very good and very viable. I will stop this video here. The fruit can ripe and it has seed inside. The seed is used for multiplying the tree. If you need it, you can still order for it too. At a very reduced cost, we can give you the tree. It can mature, it can germinate and grow in any region. The only thing is that it's not common for you to see it. It's not a common plant you can see anyhow. So now you can slice this pieces, pound it, squeeze out the juice, and serve your poultry and livestock animal the same quantity and the same quality. Right from day old till maturity, it is a very common plant that they can eat and at the same time give you the maximum result. Then the back, peel out the back, boil it. After cooling, then you serve them the water. The root, the same thing. You can get the root, dig it out the root. Please, I will advise you, please leave the root so that the plant will not wither on time. Just leave the root. The root is important, but let's leave the root for now. Use the fruit, use the bark, and the leaf. For me, what we are using for now is the fruit and the leaf. We leave the bark because when you peel off the bark too much, the plant can wither in time and go off. So, and since we need it, we don't need to peel out the bark. For now, we're using the fruit and the leaf, and it's working very well. Watch the best, then come to the comment section and give me your own report, whether it is working or not. Please make sure indicate. Let this video, share it to other farmers. Share it. Let this video go viral. Please let them know what this particular plant is doing and what they can do. If you need it, you can still order on the comment section. Order for it. We will give it to you at a reduced price. In as much as you're a poultry farmer or a livestock farmer, we'll give it to you. Go and plant it so that when it starts working for you, you'll be able to come and testify, and we'll be able to multiply this generally. Let it reach everybody. Bye for now.